Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm back. It's been a while since I've made a video like this. I felt like going back to my roots with a good old storytime video. Just sit back, chill, and talk with y'all. I was watching some of my old ones and it gave me inspiration to make a new one, so we're back here doing that today. Now, before I get into the story, I just want to say please excuse the shitty surf gameplay. I'm just getting back into Counter-Strike. I'm enjoying Counter-Strike 2 so far. I'm gonna go on a little tangent real quick first though. These fucking edge bugs in the maps. I don't know if it's the engine or if it's the maps themselves. I find some servers fix it a bit, but in the gameplay that you guys are going to be seeing, I played a solo game, just an offline game, and a really shitty server that didn't do anything to fix them, so it's going to be rough. And there's actually one part in the video where I actually call it out and rage, and I actually rage quit, so I'm going to try and leave that in there, so, you know, a little bit of funniness in the video, but, you know, it is what it is. Anyways, today will be the first part of a series I'm calling the Shed Days. This is part 1, the Hotbox. Now, there's quite a bit of stories during this time that I want to talk about, but we gotta start out, we gotta like establish the lore and shit. You know how it is, we gotta explain how things became the way they are. So we're gonna go all the way back to 2020 during COVID, man. That fucking quarantine, bro, that shit sucked. I think we can all agree it was not fun, especially for me. I was in high school during the time, so you know, going from seeing like all your friends and stuff all day to just nothing kind of fucking sucks, and you kind of had to make do, which is kind of what I did in this story. So anyways, this begins with me just chilling at home, being bored. You know, I'm smoking weed at this point, so this is like, I want to say almost a year since that one story I made about the nice high where we went on a walk, munchies and shit. About then, and the dude in that story, he's gonna be reoccurring in some of these, so I hope you're ready. We got some lore, bro, the canon lore for this shit, bro, the fucking Eden verse. Anyways, so basically I'm just kind of chilling, and I get a text from this guy who lives close to me. You know, he was on my bus stop with me, and we didn't really talk much. We were kind of cool. He was kind of mutuals with my other homie, my big boy Liam. Shout out my man right there. I'm gonna just name drop him because I know he don't give a shit. He'll be appearing in some of these too. It's gonna be a fun time. But yeah, so it starts with him hitting me up, and I'm like, "What's good, man? What you trying to holler at me for?" And he's like, "Yo, I got a joint. I'm chilling with my, at the time, it was a stepbrother, dude. He's living with Jordan, another fucking homie of mine." Anyways, so basically they're like, "Yo, we got a fucking joint. Do you want to come sesh with us? Shit's been boring." And I'm like, "Dude, we're neighbors. It's the middle of the night. Quick sneak out for that shit. I am more than down." So, you know, I pull up and I meet them, and you know, we start shooting the shit a little bit, just chatting, you know, having a joint, talking about shit, how COVID's going and shit. And you know, I'm making friends with these boys. You know, I was kind of like acquainted with my boy Jordan a little bit, but you know, not as much as I would have liked to be. So, you know, we were shooting the shit, and the other dude was pretty cool too. I'm gonna leave his name out because there's some saucy stories coming in the future about that guy, and I don't want to be a dickhead and just out him like that. So basically, you know, we're chilling. You know what, I'm gonna give him a fucking fake name. Let's call him fucking let's call him Sean. So fucking Sean, Jordan, me, all fucking smoking. We walked down this little path that was near our house, and you know, we were just enjoying our time, you know, fucking vibing, hitting the joint, and we were on our way back at this point, and we were like, "Yo, we gotta do this again sometime." You know, we live close as fuck, you know, might as well like have someone to chat with and sesh with and stuff. So we decided we'd link up again at some point. But so anyways, continuing on, I'm chilling with my homie from the other video about the high. We're gonna call this guy I'm bad at coming up with names on the spot. We're gonna call this guy Matt. So basically, I'm chilling with Matt, and we were gonna go down to the normal place we did. It's a bit of a trap, but our homie lived there, and we were gonna fucking sesh up with them. But then I got a fucking text out of the blue from my boys, and I was like, and they were like, "Yo, you want to fucking chill and have a sesh?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, I'm with my boy Matt right now. Is it cool if he joins us?" And they were like, "Yeah, sure." So we pull up, and this is the first time I actually get to see the shed up, and this is gonna be important. I'm introduced to the shed, man. I got a lot of good memories in that shed, and we made good use of it, man. We were fucking smoking in that thing for almost 2 years, and oh man, so many memories that we'll get into in these stories. But anyways, we pull up, and we start fucking smoking some bowls and shit, having some fun times, getting a little high, having some fun. So then we're like, yo, let's go hit a fucking Hotbox. So we pack the fucking Beano, we roll some joints up, we hop in the whip, and we're fucking cruising. We go out into the middle of buttfuck nowhere, driving out into the middle of the back roads, find a nice place to park it and fucking spark it. So that's exactly what we did. We sparked up the joint, busted out the fucking bong, and started just ripping that shit religiously. Thank God it was summer, it would have been cold as shit, but we were just vibing out there, smoking some weed, listening to some music, shooting the shit, having a good time, just vibing. Good shit all around. So, once we're pretty much done there, we decide to pack up the shit, and we're like, yo, we just fucking smoked, man. We got munchies. We gotta go hit up fucking McDonald's. So we gotta hit McDonald's up. So, and the thing about like where we live is the area we went, like the little back roads, is the complete opposite direction. There's like two ways you can go out of the town in this little town I'm in, and one way just takes you out to middle of nowhere back roads highway shit, and the other takes you to the other side of town where like some of the shops are and stuff, like McDonald's for example. But anyways, so we're driving back in, and we're like, yo, we need this fucking shit, man. We're like bumping some music, that fucking Pop Smoke Before He Died and shit, good shit. So we're chilling, and we're driving, we're on our way, and a fucking cop starts tailing behind us, and we start fucking tripping balls, man, because we're like, yo, why the fuck is there a cop behind us? We just fucking smoked, we're sketch as fuck, we're like trying to hide the bong and shit. So we have a little mini heart attack for a couple blocks, and then eventually the cop turns, and we were like, yo, we're fucking tweaking, man, we gotta lock in, bro. It's kind of embarrassing on our part. But anyways, we drive across town, and we make it to McDonald's. We fucking munch that shit up, have a good time with that. It's McDonald's, man. What more do I have to say, bro? That shit's fucking fire when you're high. So then eventually, we drive back. We fucking, not much happened on the drive back. We just kind of whipped back, enjoyed our food. And when we got back, we decided to hit up the shed, have a little more sesh, smoke some more fucking bowls. Fucking did a little bit of freestyling. It was kind of trash, but pretty fire. And yeah, I also introduced them to my fucking crackhead method of vaping. So this kind of harbors back to the portable charger story. So I was a teenager at the time, and getting your hands on fucking vapes and shit, and like products, juice, pods, all that shit, it's fucking hard unless you got like a fucking plug or a deadbeat that can fucking buy that shit for you, which I did not have, unfortunately. So I was just wasn't eating good, and a couple months ago before this, my fucking stealth broke, so all I had was a pod. So, and I'm still not proud of this. I don't even know if I should be fucking telling this, because this is wild, but I basically took a fucking I took like a regular like charger, cut that shit open, took the fucking red and black cords, and just fucking hot wired my vape. Basically, it was really crackhead and really sad. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Addiction was hitting hard, bro. It was rough as fuck. And I'm saying this because it's important for some later on stories you'll understand as we go on. But anyways, yeah, I show them this fucking crackhead method. They're like, yo, you're a bit of a fucking crackhead. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm also a nicotine addict, so what do you want from me? So that's pretty much how that ended. But yeah, that is how it starts, my friends. The bonds are sewn for some fucking crazy stories to continue from this. I got a lot of interesting stuff coming up, so hopefully I actually get around to posting, which I plan to, because it's fun as fuck making these videos, I'm not gonna lie. Like, just going on about fun shit that happened, nostalgic as fuck, plus entertaining for you guys, so it's a win-win in my book. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like and maybe subscribing. I'm trying to get up there, get some people acknowledging me and shit. I'm just doing this for fun, but if I can get some subs and shit, that'd be pretty cool. So if you enjoy the content, you know exactly what to do, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and have a great day. Peace.
Dude, these fucking edge bugs.